They casually, potentially nerf the ability to stand still while you're getting pinged by a sonar or other like motion sensory kind of stuff. And if you watch this video, then you know that I literally said that, you know, it doesn't count on Invis. So, as per usual, we need to find out if these changes are in fact accurate, and so let's do just that. So before, if I were to throw a sonar like this and he was standing still Invis or whatever, I would still be able to see him perfectly fine, and like through walls and everything, I'll still be able to see him perfectly fine even though he's like standing still Invis getting pinged. But now, let's see what it looks like exactly. So if I do like this, or rather, I wouldn't be able to see him perfectly fine. Now, I can't see him right now by standing still, but through the wall, I still could see him. So, I'll be real. Don't think that worked as well as they thought it would, because I definitely still was unable to see him. I'm gonna wait for a sonar again, and we'll have you stand still once more. And once again, I'm not gonna go behind the wall this time. I'm just gonna do it like this. Go ahead. And yeah, it's not pinging him unless he moves. But if I go around a corner, I could still see him, and that's still the same as it was in my short before. So this change that they did doesn't seem to be accurate. They'll probably fix it though, but so far it doesn't seem to be entirely accurate. But cool. Uh-ohs indeed. Uh-ohs indeed. So for now, all my Invis lovers, you guys can still stand still when the sonar's going off and it won't do anything to you. As for the other ones, we're not going to do the proxies, at least not in that regard, because those still sort of worked anyway. So even if this change affected them and they did work, we're not going to do those because they worked then too, so it doesn't really matter. But for Sonars, is the only one that it wasn't functioning for, and it still works the same way. Go Invis again. Once again, if you're standing still and you're like not around a wall or something like that, you won't be able to see them. But if they're standing still and you get around a wall, the sonar, you will be able to see them. So that's still the same as it was back then. That being said, while we're here, let's go ahead and test the smoke theory out. So again, I'm going to show you the patch notes here. But effectively now, if someone is inside of smoke, the sonar effects will also be able to like track them properly. Which, I'll be real, I didn't even know that was a thing before, when it wasn't a thing. But now it should be like perfectly fine. So we're gonna double smoke down, and you'll just like go Invis, and I guess, you know what? You go Invis, stand still first, and we'll see if that works. We'll see if we can see you.
Initiating a scan.
If I go behind the wall, okay, that still works the same way. Okay, so now we're put the smoke to go, and what we do this time is just run around inside of the smoke, and we'll see if we can see you then. So according to the patch notes, apparently this wasn't showing properly last time. So let's see if it does this time.
A little present.
And throw this, and I run around. Yep, you can definitely still see the guy inside the smokes. So that does work at least. But they changed to making it where if you're standing still, that doesn't seem to be the case. On that same note though, I guess we may as well check out the other ones with motion sensors. So let's die real quick. And then the exact change says you should be able to see me through smokes. Which, by the way, the fact that this apparently wasn't working before is crazy. So can you see me?
Yep.
You see me through smokes? Okay, well.
Perfectly fine.
Well, that works.
I just can't aim.
I just can't aim. Oh, that works. Alright, let me see it from my perspective now. So we go like
a holiday gift. Placing a motion sensor.
And we go like a smoke right there, and we go a smoke over there.
The North Pole.
Yep, and that definitely does still work. Yep. So that works. The only thing that doesn't seem to work is the ability to stand still Invis. Invis standing still, that still works. And once again, I'm not going to show like proxies and Invis standing still because even before that was still able to show perfectly fine, so I'm not going to show that. That worked before, I'm sure it will work now. That's for the video. This is a really short one, just kind of an update to make sure that, you know, basically the information that I gave before isn't outdated yet, you know, that's kind of what this video was meant to do. So yeah, it's not outdated yet, it still works, have fun lights, You keep on standing still when you see a sonar nade, and they won't be able to see you, provided they're not behind the wall. Still works. If they fix it, then I'll make a follow-up video to this and make it like a short or something like that, so it's not a full-ass video. But yeah, what he said, Subpliss, be great. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys watching this, and without further ado, we bid you all adieu. Take care and peace. Bye-bye. Bitch killed me.